Standing in the middle of the desert, alone, isolated, solitary. The moment zero roads turn into a million.
This is a visually stunning short. A woman is periodically shot in two types of wardrobes: a gorgeous green silk dress with a huge train, or a dramatic white blouse and pants, with different hair, accessory, and makeup designs. The cinematography is amazing. The physically expressive woman is shot from above in different drone shots, behind, and in lots of close-ups, along with breathtaking shots of the desert, too. The striking poetry, full of questioning and mystery, is narrated by a haunting, echoey voice, and this gives the piece a real dreamlike feel, as does the soaring soundtrack and the lonely desert wind. Great
was
job.
a lovely mix of really beautiful words and just gorgeous imagery. Very much like a poem come to life. The words were delivered wonderfully. I think it's such a delicate task because if they're performed the wrong way, it ends up feeling really contrived or kind of cheesy. But that wasn't the case here. She did a really, really great job. My favorite was the visuals that we got. I absolutely loved the costumes. I thought the clothes were just so beautiful, and we got these really great dramatic looks. And then especially with that backdrop, it was like a high-end couture vibe, and I just thought that was awesome. The piece overall was just fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
This one was very colorful. It is showcasing a very beautiful poem, like a text. The script is just very aligned with the scenery and the lighting. The soundtrack is overwhelmingly beautiful, and the costume design is just very artistic, and it looks like haute couture, and it's like very very beautiful to watch.
Enjoyed this. It was a beautiful film, great cinematography and camera movement. I love how it just like moved around the main character and some just incredible shots, like when she's like walking away and then she's like falling back and then she like covers the woman who's walking away. That was really cool. Some great drone shots in there where you really get the scope of like the location. And yeah, I really love the color too. Just overall, just a very beautiful looking film, and yeah, it was great.
Really, really enjoyed this. I thought that the big kind of aerial shots that they were able to get were really, really breathtaking. And then having the two women be in, I want to say, like, such different attitudes almost, where you have this like long, like silky green dress and kind of how she embodied that, and then you have this white, which is a very different attitude and a very different embodiment. And I loved how they played off those two, like off of each other, when they didn't have a ton of interaction. And then you had the voiceover, and that was just like so rich and so lovely to kind of mix all of those together and layer everything together. I thought it was really, really beautiful.
This was really beautifully done. Visually, it was stunning. I loved at the very beginning the jump cut that they did and the actress changed outfits. That I thought was very clever. There was another beautiful aerial shot of the actress, and it was this long train from her dress that she had that I just thought was really stunning as well. I loved the poem that was being read about choices, or actually about being crippled by your own self-doubt and which way should you go, and all of the different pathways from one choice that you could have. So I thought that everything about this was just beautifully done, stellar. The sound was great. So kudos. I really liked
Felt
this.
like a successful video poem. I think that the visual elements were all cohesive in their sort of free-spirited, desert, bohemian aesthetic. I really felt like I was inside of this character's head and part of the conversation that she was having internally. And I think that the sound design sort of did that the most successfully for me. I think that while there was not a whole lot of movement, the movements and that we were in one place, the movements that were chosen, and also the way that the camera moved, to me, really accurately conveyed physically the ideas that were being spoken about in terms of direction and choice and feeling lost in some way.